So, after Fox News unceremoniously dumped Tucker Carlson, that raised some questions about Fox News and what motivates Fox News, really, deep down. And it looks like we're getting answers to those questions. I'll just read you the headline. Fox Corp encourages employees to support radical LGBTQ organizations and uses woke AI to track commitment to DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion. And this has all been revealed by Matt Walsh of the Daily Wire. Why would Fox News have anything to do with all this woke stuff? Well, there is an answer to that question, and we're going to get to it. First, let's see what Matt Walsh is talking about here. Breaking. We've obtained internal docs from Fox News employees. Fox Corp is celebrating pride by encouraging employees to read about glory holes, supporting a group that gives sterilizing hormones to homeless youth, and they deployed woke AI to monitor everyone. And let's just do a quick rundown of this. It says these materials are presented to Fox News employees when they log into their employee portal. Under the heading Support One Another, Fox encourages employees to donate to Trevor Project, Ali Forney Center, and LA LGBT Center. The Trevor Project, which Fox says is devoted to helping LGBTQ young people, hosts a sexually explicit chat room that connects children as young as 13 years old with LGBT adults. That doesn't sound very conservative. The Ali Forney Center, which Fox praises for rescuing homeless LGBT youth, appears to admit on Twitter and its website that it injects these homeless young people with cross-sex hormones, which are known to cause sterilization and a whole host of other issues. The Los Angeles LGBT Center, which Fox calls Unstoppable, has posted a video of a mother surprising her trans daughter with the child's first dose of hormones. YouTube removed the footage for terms of service violations, but a screenshot is still on Twitter. Let's see, they're promoting a book here which explains what a glory hole is. A graphic description of oral sex. See, another book that employees are encouraged to read is Red, White, and Royal Blue, about a fictional gay relationship between the Prince of Wales and the President's son. You have to wonder how any of this is important for people to just do their job at Fox News. So you have to ask the question, why? Why are they doing this? And of course, you've got to say that this is the sort of thing that the hosts on Fox make fun of other companies for doing. It just seems a bit incongruous, doesn't it, that behind the scenes, all this is happening. And none of this brings me any joy, by the way, because I want Fox News to succeed as a genuine alternative to all of the radical leftism which dominates the rest of the media. But I don't want it to be just controlled opposition either. But anyway, let's continue. Walsh suggested that many people at Fox are not on board with the company's embrace of leftist ideas, but that the leadership has introduced an AI program that monitors employees, because they're not Orwellian at all, apparently. So there must be many people at Fox News that are obviously not down with all this and don't see why this is being pushed on them. But it is also a dying industry and people need their jobs. And I think these would typically be pretty good paying jobs. But anyway, let's continue. Here's from Matt Walsh. He said, maybe Fox leadership isn't concerned with how the audience feels because they're not really beholden to those viewers at all. Like YouTube, some of Fox's largest shareholders are enormous institutional investors, BlackRock and Vanguard. These massive funds consolidate the wealth of millions of Americans and then use their combined voting power to pursue a radical agenda most of those Americans oppose. They are Fox's real customers, and they're getting exactly what they want. And I think this is the truth. And in fact, let's dig into this a little bit. Well, who's BlackRock, first off? Well, BlackRock is the world's largest asset manager, and they have a lot of money to invest. And Matt Walsh is quite right. They've invested in Fox News. BlackRock increases position in Fox Corporation. This is February 1st of this year. In fact, they own at 15.1% of the company. And guess what BlackRock cares about a lot? Here's from their website. Sustainable investing at BlackRock. Sustainable investing is the practice of analyzing a company's environmental, social, and governance risks, as well as assessing its opportunities and progress using ESG data and fundamental insights to inform the allocation of capital. The allocation of capital according to a company's ESG score. So ESG, environmental, social, governance, you get a score on this. You get an ESG score, and this is what BlackRock uses to force companies to become woke. Otherwise, they're not going to get BlackRock money. Well, gee, I wonder if Fox News has an ESG score. And as a matter of fact, of course they do. Of course they do. BlackRock owns 15% of them. So here is from two different companies that will calculate how you're doing ESG-wise. The first one here gives them an ESG rating of 75. And that would be a good rating for them. Good is 50 to 75. Just right below that 75 to 100, that's excellent. Looks like they're a little low on the equity part, but their social part, 81. That's excellent. And their governance is at 80, which is also excellent. And Fox obviously does care. I mean, look, here's their corporate social responsibility report from 2022. They're putting out reports on this stuff saying, hey, look at how virtuous we are and how DEI we are. Well, take a look at this. Under Fox Careers, they got a whole bunch of stuff about diversity and inclusion, building a diverse and inclusive Fox. You won't find a mention of merit in any of this, by the way. You start talking about merit, they're going to dock you at least 10 ESG points. And let's end it off with this. From S&P Global to the London Stock Exchange, tobacco companies are crushing Tesla in the ESG ratings. How could cigarettes, which kill over 8 million a year, be deemed a more ethical investment than electric cars? One answer, tobacco's gone woke. To which Elon Musk responded, why ESG is the devil. Yeah, if you've got a tobacco company that's apparently a more ethical company than electric car company, for all of the problems there are with making electric cars and getting the ores and the minerals and all of that, there is some upside to it, right? Tobacco companies, not really seeing it. So anyway, if you're wondering why Tucker seems actually so happy to not be at Fox News anymore, well, maybe here's one of your answers. Anyway, please subscribe, like, and share. Sharing really helps me out. I thank you for that. I will see you next time.